I'm Eric Restivo, and let's queer up South Florida and Florida. Fort Lauderdale LGBT Chamber cuts CEO role amid funding strain. The Greater Fort Lauderdale LGBT Chamber of Commerce has announced a significant leadership change, citing mounting financial pressure tied to the current political climate impacting the LGBTQ community. In a social media update, the chamber said its board made the, quote, difficult decision to eliminate the president and CEO position in order to avoid raising membership fees and continue serving queer businesses and allies across Greater Fort Lauderdale. The organization emphasized that it remains fully operational with all programs continuing. The role was held by Jason Nunez, a familiar face to many as an anchor here at Queer News Tonight. Nunez led one of the largest LGBTQ chambers of commerce in the United States during a particularly challenging period. The chamber publicly thanked Nunez for his leadership and dedication. Meanwhile, reliable sources close to the situation who asked us not to be identified told Queer News Tonight that Nunez had not been paid for several months. Community leaders say the decision underscores the serious financial strain facing LGBTQ organizations nationwide under the, what boys? Trump administration, raising concerns about long-term sustainability, even for well-established institutions. You know, listen, I don't know so much about this organization. What I do know is Jason Nunez, every single time he was at this table, he was giving us an update that had always been greater, pun intended, than the last regarding the Greater Fort Lauderdale and everything that we just spoke about. So, you know, you guys will speak to it a little bit more, but all I know is from an outsider looking in, we were in great hands and he was doing great things.
Well, I hope he's able to get to another place.
Yeah.
Or maybe this will be absorbed by another chamber of commerce and that he can continue to do the great work he was doing.
I think he's moving on from that. But yeah, unfortunately, it's just a matter of with the cuts and everything. And he had done such a great job from the previous leadership. I mean, he really focused on getting the community together and the businesses that were affiliated with the chamber. I mean, he did things that they had never done before with all the mixers that they did. And, you know, and I had made a comment not too long ago, like, I haven't seen this, there's not been a mixer lately that I've been invited to. What's going on?
Oh, and that.
Right, and then now now it's kind of all come out.
It's all coming together now.
It's all, the puzzle pieces are fitting.
Yeah, and it's kind of what we spoke about a little bit before. If it doesn't affect me, you know, it doesn't, you know, it's not going to affect my life or this and that. But guess what? We are a small little water city in South Florida, and it's affecting us right now. It's single-handedly affecting us.
And one of our own.
And my heart goes out to him, you know, to not be paid for several months, you know.
Well, that's alleged, you know. We don't know about that. I just read my teleprompter, honey. You know, we don't know about that. But no, of course, anytime you hear that someone who's putting in the passion, the work, the time, the work, it's sad.
Absolutely. So
our heart goes out to Jason Nunez and all of the great work that he's done for South Florida.
Thank you so much.
There is no other queer nonprofit media platform like this in the entire world. Support our LGBTQ stories by sharing them and subscribing to Queer News Tonight.